Hi sisters! James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, today I'm joined with a very special guest.
Charli.
Charli D'Amelio! Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited we are finally getting to film a video together because we've been hanging out for literally weeks now, but we've been saving this moment.
Yeah, no videos together.
No videos together, no TikToks, no snaps. But here we are, ladies, ready to go and ready to do a super fun video for you guys today. In case you do not know who Charli D'Amelio is, give them like the 30-second spiel.
So I'm a dancer. I've been a competitive dancer since I was 5. A new app, TikTok, came out where you could learn these 15-second dance videos. So I started doing them with my friends over the summer, and I gained a lot of popularity on it, and I went from 0 followers to 36 million in about 6 months.
Literally insane.
So yeah.
Oh, also you're 15 years old, correct?
Yes.
15 years old, superstar, 36 million followers, about to be the biggest person on the entire app of TikTok.
Whoa. After James, obviously.
Right. Clearly I'm the better dancer as well. So
yeah.
In this video, I know you guys wanted makeup, but this will actually be...
I don't know if you can see my makeup, but I'm obviously a lot better.
Yeah, so Charli's gonna teach me a lot about makeup, and today I'm gonna teach her how to dance because she's not really that good, like at all, honestly, and I'm like obviously really good.
Really good.
Yeah, so... Stop!
When you glue your fingers together.
All right, Charli, so before we even get into this makeup tutorial today, I want to know from you, like, what does your makeup routine look like and what type of look do you want me to put on you?
Okay, so my normal makeup routine is concealer if I'm breaking out, blush,
Okay.
bronzer, mascara, highlight if I'm feeling fancy.
Okay, so you're a very light coverage type of person. I feel like it's really cool too because we're so used to seeing some of the biggest like stars on different social media platforms having like a full face of makeup, which obviously I have no problem with, hello. But I think it's really cool that you are in front of millions of people with like barely any makeup on. For this video today though, what type of look do you want to do?
I want full glam.
You want full glam? Oh, we can definitely do full glam. You're in the right place for that. Okay, well, I have a lot of questions that I want to ask you, so I get to know you a little bit better, so the viewers get to know you a little bit better. So why don't we just go ahead and jump right in? Let's go ahead and get started with moisturizer first. I'm gonna use the Tatcha water cream. You already have really beautiful skin, but I wanna make sure it is nice and supple and hydrated.
What does that mean?
Supple is, how do you describe supple? Plumpened, like nice and like smooth.
Okay.
Full, it's like nice, a nice base to really rub everything on top of, you know? Okay, so the one question, Charli, that I want to ask while I'm putting on your foundation is, obviously going from 0 to 36 million followers in the course of a few months is insane. Congratulations.
Thank you.
From knowing you behind the scenes, I know that you're a really nice person, so it's really awesome to like see that you were the one who experienced that, which is dope. What has that been like? What has it been like to just go from like a normal girl in Connecticut to one of the biggest influencers on the entire planet?
It's weird seeing how things change, you know? People, like some people will try and go live and try and like talk bad about me, trying to make me look like a person that I'm not, like in a bad way. So that's just weird seeing how people switch up or like people will say like, you cut me off or like, you stopped talking to me. And I was like, we haven't been friends for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Or like they'll make us seem a lot closer than we were in real life. That's weird. But for the most part, like I know who I can trust, and like I have my best friend Gemma back home who like nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about the positives?
The positives are I'm getting to experience things that I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't have this opportunity. One of my friends from school who went off to college was talking to me about how I had said a year and a half ago, I want to start YouTube, I really want to start YouTube, but I'm nervous because I don't know what people are going to say. And they're just like, I'm so proud of you.
Sorry.
I'm so proud of you because like you got to do it. And like this was when I had hit like 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube. And they were like, that's so crazy. Because you were so scared to do it. I got to meet all the people that I've been watching for years.
Yeah.
So.
Did you just point to me?
Yeah.
Really? Wait, I don't even know that.
Yeah. I had like my Apple TV in my room where like I'd have YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'd like watch your videos like before I went to sleep.
What?
Yeah, I love like makeup. Like I wish I was better at it. I used to do like all these cool things with, like your palette.
What the heck? I didn't even know that. Charli, that's so cool.
So that's super cool.
You kind of just like I did grew up like watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Would you say that like YouTube is kind of what got you like into social media in the first place? Like how did the whole like TikTok situation like start?
All my friends were doing it.
That's honestly how I got into it too. There was a time where everyone was making fun of TikTok.
Yeah.
Like.
And I was too. But it was like, that's because like dancing wasn't as big on there. Like it was a lot more like.
It was like comedy, like lip syncing.
Yeah. When it was like Musically, and then all my friends were doing it. They were like, Charli, learn these dances. And I was like, well, for what? And they were like, TikTok. And I was like, oh, okay. They would have me learn the dances so I could teach it to them so they could do TikTok. And then I was like, I want to get one. Like, this seems like so much fun. I want to do it. And then it blew up very quickly, which was weird. And it was like probably like 15 videos in, which is like not.
That's it?
Yeah.
What I love about the platform is that everybody has the opportunity to go viral.
Yeah.
And I think that like that's why I was talking about this earlier today. It's hard to like grow a following on a lot of social media platforms. Like Instagram, algorithms broken in a million different reasons. YouTube, very, very challenging because everyone wants to be a YouTuber. Twitter, people go viral all the time, but like just a viral post, once. And a viral post does not translate to like a viral Twitter account. But TikTok, everyone has like an equal opportunity to go viral. And I want to hear your input on this. Because of that, I feel like there's far more people that are on TikTok that are producing really, really good content because in their heads they're like, okay, maybe I'll do this and go viral.
Yeah, and I mean, I get asked that question all the time. Like, did you want to be famous? I was like, well, yeah, of course. I always thought it was cool to like be a YouTuber and like do that stuff. But I had started TikTok like making funny videos with like my friends. Like it was really never meant to be something where it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this to get famous and then like figure my life out from there. Like it was such an accident. Like,
I kind of love that though.
Because all my friends were like, we're gonna get famous. I was like, oh, okay. How are you gonna get famous off TikTok?
Right, like good luck. Okay, we're just blending in your concealer.
This is the most makeup I've ever worn.
And we're only 2 steps in.
I used to do my own competition makeup, so I'm actually not as bad as you would think.
So how long have you've been dancing since you were 5, you said?
I've been dancing since I was 3. I've been competing since I was 5.
So I obviously did a video with Abby Lee Miller this past year. I love dance moms. I love just like the world of dance. I'm not like super knowledgeable in it, but I've always found it very, very fascinating. And I have an immense amount of respect for dancers because I suck at it. Like, stop! I know, my dances are really, really bad. But I think like that's one of the reasons why TikTok is fun too, because you don't have to be like great at it to like have fun. You just have to have fun and that's all that matters. But I'm assuming you being a competitive dancer helped a lot in terms of like just TikTok and stuff.
I mean, probably. I got to pick up the dances really quickly, which helped.
I've literally watched you watch somebody dance, watch it like once, and then sit there and record and do it right on the first try, which makes me want to like literally strangle you because it takes me at least 50 loops. So if you are still doing a competitive dance, obviously right now like TikTok is, despite the fact you have 36 million followers, a new thing for you. Do you think that like competitive dance would be something that you would like want to do as like a full-time job, or what do you want to do for like a career right now? Like where's your head at, girl?
Right now, it's very difficult because I have so many opportunities being presented to me that I'm just trying to like try everything. Like, I just did something for voice acting for a movie.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Turn it this
and I actually really enjoyed it. Like it was something that I didn't think I was going to like.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it. I would love to do something like that because I tried that a couple days ago and I loved it.
Okay.
It was just so much fun. Dance, I obviously want to keep up with dance and continue doing that and training and taking classes as much as I can. I don't know, I'm down to try everything.
Okay.
Put this in.
Oh, how do you only do that with one nostril?
Because I broke my nose earlier this year and
really?
I've been waiting to get surgery for like since August.
Nice rhinoplasty?
No, I just need to be able to breathe.
So speaking of you getting a bunch of awesome opportunities, you've been everywhere the past few weeks, which has been really fun to watch. But like, what was the moment where you're like, okay, I've made it?
Ooh, okay, so definitely J-Lo saying she like knows who I am and like her kids watch me all the time and like, ooh, what?
Yeah.
Her daughter, she like just came off performing at the Super Bowl and she was like so excited to meet me and I was like, are you joking?
That's so cool.
That's crazy.
J-Lo was like your biggest role model, right? I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. James Charles posted me on a Snapchat story.
True, this did happen. Oh, he's a big one. When I met him, he was really rude, to be honest.
Yeah, same. He drop kicked me in the
He kicked me at playlist.
He locked me out of his room.
We were together almost the entire weekend. That is such a lie.
I know. I kept getting lost.
Well, that was your first time ever doing like a big event as well, right?
Yeah. And I was only there for one day because then my flight got delayed.
Right. How did you enjoy your experience of that? Like,
it was terrifying. I was like, oh my god, there's so many people. And then I was like, no, it's fine. Like, they're not gonna come up to me. Like, no one cares about me. And then
that's the most delusional sentence I've ever heard.
I walked out and then there was like a bunch of people there and I was like, oh my god, wait, this is for me. Then I felt super cool.
Do you do well with like crowds and stuff, or do you like meeting a lot of people?
I love meeting people. I like meeting them in smaller groups for some reason because sometimes I'll feel overwhelmed. So I try to keep my calm as much as I can, but I also get a lot of anxiety when I'm around a lot of people.
Yeah,
and like,
it can be really scary. And you know what I've kind of noticed over the past few years, especially with me, because I used to be the same way. Like I was always so concerned about whatever people would think. But I feel like fans and just like people, like viewers in general, have gotten way better about respecting that stuff. So
Oh, no.
There's like a growing crowd of people that are starting to understand like, okay, these
Yeah.
like a lot of these influencers have like a huge following, like this is dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, there's of course the people like that. It's mostly the parents that are like
Yes.
just straight up rude. Like I had a mom yell at me. I was in the middle of eating dinner and I was with all my friends and she like called me out specifically and I was like with all my friends and I had a really, really just horrible day. And
Yeah.
of course no one knows that because I'm not gonna post like me just being upset. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
And my friend's mom was like, hey, we're just going to eat dinner right now. Do you think you could just wait just a couple minutes so they can like eat? And
Yeah.
she was like, well, she's not gonna die if she doesn't eat right now, is she?
Ew!
And then I was like, I'm sorry, like I can take it. And she was like, you know what? This is making you look really bad. And I literally just started crying. And she was like, I have a little girl here. And I said, you know what? I'm a little girl and you just made me cry.
Good for you!
And
Good
she
for
was
you!
like, well, I didn't mean to. And I was like, well, you did.
You did.
And then she was like, unfollow her. And I was like, that
Yeah.
was just mean. Because I wasn't even like, I literally said I was going to do it after. And like, it was going to take like 5 minutes. I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten all day.
Right, and you have a right to eat. That's the one, like I love meeting people. I will always take pictures with people. The one time where I will always say no is when I'm eating.
Or
and I'll always just
I've had
say,
people come in the bathroom with me, like try to walk
oh
in the
yeah,
stall with
yep,
me,
yep,
and I'm
yep,
just
yep,
like,
yep.
hey, I'm so sorry, like I'm just gonna go to the bathroom first, and like
I
we
just
need
need
to
to
take a
pee,
picture.
so, like, maybe
please
not
just
right
let me go to the
now.
bathroom. Or if I'm always like late to meetings, or like sometimes like they want to ask to make TikToks. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I'm late,
Like, I
yeah.
literally have to go right now, or
Yeah.
my mom's gonna yell at me.
I'm really sorry that obviously not everybody can be respectful of you. It's like one of the worst parts about being an influencer.
That's the other thing is like people post things and then like everyone comes to like wherever I am. Sometimes that'll like get on my nerves because I was at my cousin's wedding.
You told me about this. I can't even believe this actually happened.
Yeah, and there was like a group of like 4 girls who got ready and pretended that they were cousins with my cousin. And
That
then
is literal
Yeah.
psychopath behavior. Like
I
there is no other word to
introduced
describe
them
it.
to him, and he was like, "Hi guys, who are you? Nice to meet you." And he like had no idea who they were, and I was like, "Oh, that's so crazy."
Oh my
but that's just
God.
like annoying because there's some things where I want my like privacy, and it was like my cousin's wedding with my family.
Not the appropriate time at all.
So that was like really, really weird.
Okay, so aside from obviously privacy problems, what would you say has been the biggest change from your life beforehand to now?
Just like the day-to-day stuff. I can't go out looking like trash. 'Cause if there's people there and I look like trash, I'll say it.
Yeah.
And then it just like makes the picture uncomfortable because I know I look bad, you know I look bad. And it's usually like when I'm getting coffee too, which is my safe spot.
Do you feel like pressure to always look good?
No. Can I sleep with this on?
I wouldn't recommend it, but you
Do you
can.
ever sleep with makeup on?
No.
Ever?
No, never. I've taken like an hour-long nap like in the middle of the day if I'm like in between
Are you
meetings.
kidding me?
I've never slept with makeup on.
Ever?
No. Do you know how bad that is for your skin?
Do you know how much energy you need to take your makeup off?
Agreed.
Are you done with the base?
I think so, yeah. I haven't done highlighter yet, but that'll be later on.
The James Charles X Morphe palette.
What colors do we want to use?
You pick. You have full creative control.
I know, but I want you to like it. Maybe we should try to match the hoodie. I feel like it'd be like a cute little pastel
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
As we start with this, I'm just gonna be dipping into some different colors, matching the hoodie. I still wanna keep talking because I have a lot more questions for you. And I have a little bit more of like a serious question, which you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But I know that you've talked a lot about on like different socials and stuff, interviews, and also like your private sass stories, like my favorite thing in the entire world. I know you're dealing with like a lot and doing a lot right now. Do you feel like you're being pulled in like a million different directions, and how is that like affecting you?
This
Do you
is
even want
good
to talk about it?
because- Yeah, no,
Okay.
I've actually never talked about this in the slightest before. At the beginning when this all started, I was very, very overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I was still going to school and full-time, like going to a real school.
Right. Like
I
as in
was-
public school.
Yeah, I was traveling a lot. I always had something to do, and I felt like I just had no free time. And then as time started going on, I started doing online school, which was great. I love it so much. I mean, I was struggling because there were so many things I felt like I had to do, and I felt like I didn't have a really well put together schedule back then, and I just felt like I felt like everyone was yelling at me to like get stuff done.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know how to do it all because like I just feel like there's so many things that I have to do where my excuse for most things was like, I had no idea.
Right.
I had stuff to do that I would know about, but I'm still obviously a teenager, and I would just forget or take a nap or get tired, or like I was really struggling with that. But now, especially with my family, we're a lot better on making sure, like, oh, I have something this day, like let's not overpack. I just was getting so tired, where even for a little bit I realized like my videos were not good because I like wasn't having fun.
Yeah.
And then we took a little bit of a break from everything and stopped so I can focus more on myself. And then now I'm getting back into the meetings and still doing work stuff, but also being able to do all the fun things and like really getting to sit and enjoy them. Everything just like worked out in the best way.
I'm really glad to see that you're like handling it better, and I'll admit, like when I first saw your stories, like I was horrified for you, and like I remember I sent you a really like long message and stuff, just like because I went through the same thing. Obviously you grew way faster than I did, and I think just TikTok is just a different platform and environment in general, but like I'm somebody who's like very business minded. I love being overworked and stuff, but at times like it was so overwhelming because like if you don't enjoy that, it's obviously like a recipe for disaster. And even for me, as somebody who did enjoy being overworked, there was days where I would go home and just cry myself to sleep because I was like, I just feel like I'm like so overwhelmed and can't handle all this.
My entire life, like especially growing up a competition dancer and like having to have not a lot of free time on my schedule, I've been used to like working hard from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, making sure I get all of my stuff done. It was just, this was so different than anything I've ever done before.
On a more positive note, now that you are managing your time better, what do you like to do for fun aside from making TikToks and dancing?
Well, I always really enjoyed painting. I really enjoyed painting. I was like, Mom, can you get me like some canvases and paint? And so I started painting and I had a lot of fun with it. I wasn't that good, but it was just something to do when I was like just doing nothing.
Right. I got into doing makeup because I was really into art in the first place. So like I don't get to do it that much anymore either, but I love a good procreate moment. Now it is time for lashes. Now we're having a little bit of a dilemma because I really wanted to do like a natural lash on Charli, and after checking the collection we realized that we don't have one. So that's really good. I'm clearly a really good beauty guru, but like I said, obviously I'm a dancer, so this is just like a side job. Yeah. So honestly, as the makeup artist, you should have been prepared.
Yeah, I know.
So that's really bad. I'll be leaving you a bad review, but
Yelp me.
Don't close, but just look down. Yep. That looks good. Do you like? Gorgeous.
Fire.
Yay! Okay, the eyes are done. I love how they turned out. Just a cute little pastel moment. Matching the hoodie, available soon at sisters-apparel.com. Now it is time to go on to highlighter. One of my favorite parts about your face is your freckles that you have naturally. We covered that up with some foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and draw yours back on.
Cool.
I'm gonna use a brow powder and start making a few little dots here and there to add them back on.
Period.
Cute.
It looks just like normal me.
Yay! Okay. Wow!
Oh, I wish.
You wish what? That literally is your face right now.
I feel cool.
Okay, so we're pretty much almost done, and last but not least, we're going to have the lips.
Yeah.
I hate. Okay, now last but not least, let's do a cute little gloss, I think. All right, Miss Charli D'Amelio, I think that is this makeup look all complete.
I love it.
Yes! Do you like it?
Yeah, it's like so different than anything that I've literally ever done ever.
Well, you can come over for glam literally anytime. I am so glad that you were able to finally join us on the channel today. We've been talking about it for so long. I had so much fun getting to glam you, and I also had so much fun at getting to know you, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and share your love and support. It really does help us out so much. Before you go check out Charli's channel, while you're still over here, make sure you click that big red subscribe button down below and come join the sisterhood. We are 17 million strong, and I would love to have you in the family. And also make sure you click that bell icon so you get a notification every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok, or all just James Charles. And my Snapchat for more behind the scenes stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles. And also,
If you want to follow me on all my social medias, it is at Charli D'Amelio. And if you want to see behind the scenes from this video, you can look on my YouTube channel for some extra footage of James and I.
Also, if you guys want to text me for any exclusive updates on videos, photos, and new merch, which by the way, Charli is wearing right now, make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, Sisters Apparel, for all updates coming soon. There's going to be a huge relaunch of Sisters Apparel with some very, very exciting news. So follow us over there. Always shop at sisters-apparel.com. And you can text me, like I said, at 310-905-8746. This video's sister shout out goes to Sister Niall. Thank you so much, love, for always following and supporting. I love you so much. And if you'd like to be the next video's sister shout out, make sure you always retweet my buildings so they go.
Make sure you put that in.
Retweet videos, they go live on Twitter, and also turn on my YouTube post notifications. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Thank you so much, Charli, for joining us. I love you, sister. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.